My name is Stella Mokokumina, a peer educator at Chalimbana University. I'm going to be talking about mental health. Mental health is a person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how you think, how you feel, and how you act. This It affects how you feel, how you act, and how you behave, and how you handle stress, and how you handle decision making. There are three main key points of mental health. The first one is emotional, emotional well-being. This is being able to understand and manage emotions. The second one is psychological well-being. This is having a positive sense of self and being able to cope with challenging situations. Then the third one is that social well-being. This is building and maintaining healthy relationships with others. So mental health is important because it allows you to cope with daily stresses. It also allows you to study effectively as a student at a university. It helps you to build healthy relationships with friends and with family and with the people around you. It also supports you in that good decision making.
Hey viewers, my name is Kumwenda Mary. I'm a peer educator at Urbana University. I'll briefly talk about the signs of poor mental health in young people. One common sign is sudden changes in mood. This is why a person unusually feels sad, angry, or gets irritated easily. Another sign is withdrawing from friends and family. This is why they isolate themselves or avoid social activities. Young people experiencing poor mental health may also show changes in the sleeping and eating habits. This is why they sleep too much or not get enough rest. Another one is they eat very little or eat excessive. Another sign is they lose interest in the things they once enjoyed, such as hobbies, sports, or school. These people may develop a low self-esteem and start thinking negatively about themselves. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maisa Chilala and I'm a peer educator. I'm going to be talking about the effects of ignoring mental health. So the effects of ignoring mental health can lead to very serious effects such as emotional stress. When you are going through emotional stress, you tend to be sad all the time and you get angry and irritated at all times. And then, not only that, ignoring mental health can also affect our relationships. You always tend to have conflict with your family members and you distance yourself from your family members and your friends. The other one is risk behaviors. Under risk behaviors, people tend to abuse drugs because they find comfort in that. And also, there are some people who end up engaging themselves in unsafe sex. So, mental health is just as important as any other physical health. If in conclusion, if you are going through mental health issues, you can talk to the people that you feel comfortable with, and yeah, they can help you. Hello, everyone. My name is Gift Nakombe, a peer educator at Urbana University. I'll be talking about the importance of mental health awareness. First of all, what is mental health awareness? This is simply the knowledge or knowing something, even learning about mental health. It can be anywhere, in schools, it can be at workplaces, even in the community. So what is the importance of mental health awareness? It helps individuals affected to feel free and live safe in the environment. For instance, it reduces stigmatization. So we find people in situations where they are fearing to share their problems with others simply because they fear judgment and criticism. So the best way we can help them is to have more knowledge about mental health awareness so that we can be the comfort zone, we care and support it. So the other importance of mental health awareness is it promotes early detection. One who is affected can easily identify the signs even before they become worse. And the people around the same person, they can easily identify what the person is going through and offer the best support, even advising them to visit help centers as soon as possible. The other point I can say it helps one to come up with coping strategies or insane coping skills. For example, when you are being stressed out or you are depressed, the best thing you can do is actually to make your mind busy. It can be through hobbies, exercises, or finding someone who you can freely talk to. So find that supportive person that you love and you feel safe with to share your problems. The last important I'm going to talk about is it promotes open conversation. You can easily talk to different people about your situations or your struggles because they know what you're going through and they understand you better. They have the full knowledge that they need to have on the specific